Passover starts this evening.
Let me see, Zaka. Oh, yes.
8 days.
It starts at sundown.
Yep.
And there are places in our area where you can purchase food for the meal.
Well, let's do it, Shayna.
All right, well, we're talking about all things Passover, and what better way to do it than to come and talk to the folks here at the Kibitz Room here in Cherry Hill. This is Barbara. Good morning.
Good morning.
And this is my friend Josh. Good morning.
Good morning.
So talk to me about all of the Passover foods that are obviously traditional and historical, but talk to me about the meaning of them as well.
All right, so for the most part, gefilte fish is done over all the holidays here. Pretty much Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Passover, they always eat the gefilte fish. It's just a staple, something we start our meals off with. The haroset, which is over there, that's a staple, and it shows for Passover about the mortar that was made to make our pyramids when we were slaves in Egypt. They used that to help. That's a remembrance of why we did these things. The matzo soup, we make our matzos very big here, the size of our fist. Everybody comes in, you buy it by the quart, by the pint. It's delicious, and it makes you feel good even when you don't feel good. We have matzah stuffing, which is right in front. Instead of having bread, you have unleavened bread, which is matzah, and then they use that pretty much the same way. Instead of using regular bread, they just use the matzah, and they crumble it up, and they make their stuffing with it. We also have a kugel, which is kind of like a stuffing, but it's more of a loaf, and then that's made with eggs, and we have a vegetable kugel there. And we also have a fruit, we have a cheese, and we also
variety here.
Varieties, all different types of variety. Brisket, right there, which is our main staple. Everybody loves brisket. It's one of the best meats that we have. We sell it by the pound, and we sell it by the platters.
Awesome. And these are the potato
pancakes. Those are all year round. You come, you buy them. They are delicious. They eat them every holiday. This holiday we make them without flour. We use matzo meal, so it's a lot easier for everybody. And then our desserts, that's also our big choice. On Passover, you can't have flour, which I said, so they use coconut, and they make the macaroons. So you have coconut macaroons, and you have almond macaroons, so there's no flour, so you can have sweets and desserts during the holiday.
Very interesting. And of course, celebrating Passover, for those that don't know, that maybe have questions about what Passover is, can you explain what Passover is?
So Passover was when we were slaves in Egypt. We had to go and pass through the desert, and we didn't have time to make bread, so they had to make the matzah. So they made it really fast, and it was unleavened, so it was like a cracker. It was a very back when I was a child, we used to tell the stories all the time, and we'd sit at the Seder table, and my grandfather, my grandmother would tell the stories, and it was a long night, but we had fun. We learned a lot of stories, and it's a good time for family to be together.
Absolutely, and it's celebrated this year from the 5th, April 5th to the 13th. Yeah. And Barbara, can you quickly tell us what is the most popular thing here, quickly?
So I will honestly say that the gefilte fish flies out of here. People start calling and asking when we're going to have it on our shelf about a month ahead of time, and as you can see, we got a line out the door. People are ready for this.
All right. So this is where, if you're looking for a local place to get your hands on some of the staples here for Passover, the Kibitz Room is where to be, guys. So this is where it's at. I'll send it back to you. Happy Passover to all.
Yum, yum, and yum.